Give me a second here. Alright, what's up everybody, your boy DJ Pokin, taking Smash Brother, Street Fighter 6. I know it's a long name, but I'm a big fighting fan, but we're here to play some Madden 26. Been a while, I've been streaming, can't wait to play, you know, playing with my New York Giant. I'm a huge New York fan, and I'm also an LA Charger fan. That's my second favorite team. So, yeah, let's enjoy it, have some fun, let's do it. Let's go Big Blue. I'll take it.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback.
Oh God, dang you, Joan.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's Jones off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Dexter Lawrence.
Play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again.
Let's go.
Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Brian Byrne.
I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with
Russell
that or if
Wilson.
they mix things up a bit on this series. A handoff to Tracy. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They go right back to Tracy. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Trying to work quickly now. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. It's on target to Johnson.
Let's go.
Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
My favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up now. Here's 2nd and 11. Has his man, it's Tracy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming, Russ. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going to go. It's Wilson. My guy's there, and it's intercepted.
Dang it.
Picked off Zaire Franklin. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback.
To the races, middle of the field. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back. That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's got them quite the game here, partner.
Let's go.
Finally, he's brought to a stop.
Let's go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Ross off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense working quickly.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
This is Tracy.
Ooh.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Rush coming for Wilson. Fits it through the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Play action. It's Wilson. Cut near the goal line.
Go.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Let's go.
So we thought he was beat deep and was going to give up the catch anyway. The interference call did indeed come out. Tracy. He can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
By DeForest Buckner. A loss of 2.
Again, it's Tracy. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York.
Let's go.
The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Now was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
I'll take it.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense set to
The mechanic, better, way better.
For the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Jones. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Throw right side finds Pittman. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Come on.
Jones now on 3rd down. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
I like that. I like how that's cool. Then they made this game pretty good. Finally, they made a better Madden game really useful.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on 4th down. Again, Jones to the air. And all their pressure gets it done. That's
Let's go. Brian Burn.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Wilson out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Ross out of the pistol.
Ah.
No, they get him yet again. Jarmarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Go play fake with Jones. He throws a bullet to the center. This is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball. All I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Wilson now off the play action. That's where right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Running this with Tracy. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that impact and make the catch.
And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down. Here's Tracy. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Tracy once more. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first
Play
down.
fake, Jones. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
They give to Taylor, right side. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It brings up 3rd down.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The Colts field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising.
Where are you?
It's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take possession down.
All right, I gotta get used with the mechanics.
Interception. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
First down, Colts.
Taylor now up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down. At the Giants' 12-yard
From the
line.
shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate. It has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Complete beyond the marker. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Taylor. Dodges the tackle and he's in. Touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
All right, all right.
Giants 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Wilson to the air. On him quick, and they bring it down. Wilson moving fast here.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 26-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This finds Bellinger. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They're working quickly here.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson.
Bro, what the?
They get him yet again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the right and wheeled in by Downs. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Option give to Taylor. Takes out a one-stop. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Gray now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistake.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 on the play. It's now 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason
All right,
game.
come on.
Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You give up a short little out route like that.
He's got it deep downfield. And they'll get him down after a 48. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Every offense I've ever seen from
They kind of fixed the mechanic.
Play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a
bounce
receiver
back, bounce back.
page, and that page, it was textbook.
Let's go.
The left side finds Johnson, and he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain, and the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Once more, it's Wilson. Completed to his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Ross is cooking again. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Wilson now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Wilson moving fast here.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants face a 4-point deficit. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Back kick.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. First down throw by Jones. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown.
Come on, Carter.
Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Catches maybe down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Colts with a chance to boost their lead.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Left side pulled in by Pittman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Again, Jones to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the floor. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule, but it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Jones now to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Escapes the pocket, and he has the Indianapolis touch. Grow their lead just before halftime. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Giants 20. Spencer Schrader.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. And they pick him up again. Juju Brents with a pick. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch.
Oh, my God.
Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. After the pick, here's Wilson. Flush down now to his left. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Russ. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On 4th down, Wilson. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Jones now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 25-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports half. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the
Alright, we're gonna come back from this.
Gano ready to send this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. Jones going to do it himself. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. He's going to do it himself. They're not going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They want him again, and he goes down again.
Go.
And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Gray now on the return. Juke the defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Ross. Dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Here's Wilson to the air. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. This finds Bellinger. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And
he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. And they pick him up again. Charvarius Ward picks it off. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown.
Alright. That was just... I'm trying to get used to the menu. That was crazy. Alright. Hold on. We're gonna do it again. I'm trying to get to the mechanic. I gotta get to the mechanic. Hold on. Alright, Giant, take a break for now. Where's my other team? LA Charger. Give me 1 second. Alright. Now I got the LA Charger. Damn, the music, okay. Alright, we're gonna play the Cleveland Brown. Like the blue, or they have yellow? Oh, that's sick.
So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the nose. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma break my bare feet back for you. She say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight is quite alright. She say,
oh, they have changed it. Okay. Oh, so you have that you have commentary finally.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. He prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game. That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he'll go down as this
Let's go.
Start at the 25.
Justin Herbert.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And when you see Justin Herbert, all you think about is he's easily one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL. He can make every throw, knows how to think his way through every game, and now the regular season success needs to carry over into the postseason.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a
It's a
foot.
gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion. Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Dancing to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 16. At the 40.
Herbert now. That one complete to McCarthy. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissler. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
It's 4th down.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen.
That's my boy.
And the Chargers take the chance on
That's what I'm talking about.
and it pays off with 6.
What a throw, what a catch.
CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable.
Welcome back.
You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
Okay, what was that?
This kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays 6-0.
Oh, I know why.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, good move. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And what a marvel Joe Flacco is. Continues to be a reliable quarterback into his 40s. And we say it all the time. He came up with his couch and made a team better. Guess what? He's doing it again. And now has a chance to not only be good on the field, but also be one of the great mentors in a quarterback room.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Passing play. Flacco. Right back to Njoku. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up their momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back.
They have 50 cent night.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Wibbles free. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
Now Flacco. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Browns.
Here's Flacco. He's got Njoku over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
An inside run with Judkins. And he is into the end Sean Judkins taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Come on.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Flacco from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on
Jerry Jeudy from 10 yards out. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go, Najee Harris.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
In the backfield, down can take it the distance, but a short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs. That big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the Browns.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 37 yards. And the Chargers have cut the lead back.
Let's go, Charger.
Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two.
The Chargers.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he returns this to the 22. And the Browns getting set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Cleveland.
Give up the middle, Judkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, Judkins trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact.
Go defense.
And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
And Flacco keeps it himself. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Browns.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Flacco. And that's going to be caught from
That is crazy.
Jerome Ford, a 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 9-point game. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Chargers. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. On a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Work in the middle of the field.
That's what I'm talking about. I like they fixed that mechanic.
So big pickup on fourth and long to give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I kind of like they fixed the mechanic of how to throw better far away, which thank God.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Oh dang! Hold on, controller died. All right, there you go. Sorry about that.
Open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 4.
Harris going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up.
They'll try to run with Harris. And this time he is in. Najee Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers.
They'll try and throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
Let's go.
I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards. First down, Cleveland.
This is Ford. Down to the 42, second down.
Brought down by Toledo. A 2-yard gain. Brings up second Chargers, 42
From the gun, Flacco. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I like that. That's pretty good. I like the highlight.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Flacco. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
The field goal is good.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense worked their way back onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Judkins. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Now Flacco.
the 36-yard line.
And down he goes. The second back.
Khalil Mack.
41-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Flacco. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
To pass, Flacco. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
31. Chargers.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chargers ready to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Herbert now.
46-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Herbert off of play action. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for a time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
Come on, come on.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Bro.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turn.
Come on.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Flacco looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On the sneak, here's Flacco. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run. This is Jenkins. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Flacco. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball.
Thank you. We needed that. We need that.
And the Chargers are going to have it here just past
Come on.
the 25.
Go, go, go.
Herbert's going to lead up the Chargers here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What the heck?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored,
Oh, my Lord.
been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Flacco. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
7 yards.
Denzel Perryman with a sack. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns 1st down.
Passing play, Flacco. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now.
38. Chargers 20.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. LA set to take over again on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hand.
Mine was open.
Second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards. And the Chargers first down.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Harris running straight ahead. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns will take over possession.
Oh my God.
Up at the 44. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. There he goes.
All right. I probably might have to change that difficulty. I think that's just way too hard. I made the difficulty a little bit too hard. I might have to put it down a little bit. I think that's the problem. That's just too hard. Alright, we're gonna stick with the Charge again. I'm sorry if both of those games were not good, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Just enjoying the game. I do like the mechanic. Like every time when I'm trying to throw the ball really far, all the other Madden game I play, like 24, 25, 23, like every time I throw the ball really high, it's really hard to actually catch the ball. But this one, it kind of fixed the mechanic. But yeah. Play the Jet. We'll go pro.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You was driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
Just about set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Today, a good matchup here in the AFC. It's It's the New York Jets and the LA Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping,
and he will go all the way. Alan Lazard, touchdown, New York.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Folk's extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
All right.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position.
All right, we need to play smart.
That next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissler. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Herbert going to try to throw on third down, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Now, Herbert.
Hello?
And the Jets come up with the
How?
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Oh, they fixed that. Thank God they fixed it.
So that
They,
one
fi
overturned.
they fixed it. Thank God.
And that will not be a fumble.
They fixed that part. Thank God.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more props to score touchdowns.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively.
Good job.
Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Let's go.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Herbert to the air again. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. And he will score. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves...
Okay, that was my bad.
And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return is Xavier Gibson.
Oh my Lord.
Just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Their lead is just a point. If they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Davis to return it. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. To throw is Herbert. On the run to the right. That's pulled in. Najee Harris was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Trying left side on a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. How about that?
Okay, that was not good. That was not what I wanted to do.
Gets on it and keeps it for the offense.
That was not. That was on me.
They come up on 2nd and long. Herbert to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Dang it.
Here, 3rd and a lot.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Here's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 38 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. He'll get this to Disley on the way.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That one, take it in. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Los Angeles. Great spaces down there, things happen quick.
Yeah, this game's really good.
Quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Point after now from Dicker.
There we go.
It's up and through. Chargers earn the lead by the score of 13-7.
13, Jets 7.
As a touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it.
Be 1 second, sorry. Alright, sorry about that.
Here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, now I'm getting to gears of the mechanics.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play action now for Field. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor.
Damn, that's crazy.
And he will score. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Chargers 13.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Hey, can't fault the offense so far. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, yet they still trail. We got a shootout on our hands. See if they keep up their end of the bargain. First down. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Will Disley, the intended target that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's taken in.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have against 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. We'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jets.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Hall. And he is stopped
there we go.
in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Reynolds is the motion man here. 2nd down. It's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's 3rd down.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. Haskins now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up. And set up a third down. Throwing now is Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor.
Fields.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Fields to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it.
Justin Fields.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away a touchdown, man. That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Jets.
Here we go.
Paul. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
All right.
On third and goal.
Throwing here on third and under pressure. Now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
That's what I'm talking. Let's go.
The decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball.
That's
and have
crazy.
It first down. We give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal. To throw is Fields. Stokes' extra point is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away.
Come on.
Haskins now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with
Come
points.
on.
And now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on. Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
let's go.
Be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game in.
Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll be forced outright. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
To throw this Herbert. That is caught. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in.
Oh, well, they had run DMC.
They feel good about it thus far.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will
He'll drop the throw.
conversion.
Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over.
The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
19 yards. First down, New York.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Jets.
Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Down inside the 10. And the Jets are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. Choosing to keep this one. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Here we go.
Making the read, this is Fields. He will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets.
Nick Folk.
And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Herbert to throw. This one finds McConkey. And they're going to mark him down up as the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
On play action now. Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he's into the end zone. Will Disley. Touchdown Chargers. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
It is good. Makes the score Jets 31, Chargers 26. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Green knife.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. Yeah. And he's out of bounds. They take it to the red zone inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now, folks, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are going to extend their lead.
38. Chargers 26.
After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big game on 4th down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Now Herbert again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give up to the middle to Harris. He'll push forward for about a yard. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
And the Chargers 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Forced out wide. And he's in! Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback
Justin Herbert, baby.
the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Oh, they have the
Now
music.
Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers
To throw, it's Herbert, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Oh,
Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
oh wow.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down to the 21-yard line. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Again, here's Hall. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 34.
Touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Herbert exiting the pocket right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 4.
Now, Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Chargers 1st down.
Throwing again, Herbert. He connects with Disley.
Go.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert, working his way out left.
Justin Herbert said.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go, Slot.
Here's Hall. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Fields now to throw on 1st down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, New York.
On the option, here's Hall. Finding space at the 15. And he is out of bounds.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
My bad.
2nd down. It's Fields. And he's got another one. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to extend the lead.
Chargers, 34.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Herbert to the air again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Herbert to the air again. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, LA. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes.
Bye, boy.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one pumped by Lazar. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
That's crazy. I love that. Nice, nice.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. Haskins now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and inches.
Oh, that DMX, nice.
Trying left side. Throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
Force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 42.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Looking middle and complete with Allen. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second down.
Here's second and 2.
18-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Here's Herbert, forced out wide. He runs with it, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Second and a yard.
Brings up second down at the 48-yard line.
Herbert to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Pistol here for Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down, L.A. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers. An incredible performance. An NFL record set here.
It's second down and 10.
Now Herbert again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Here we go, son.
Play action now for Fields. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Jets have a first down. They go play action with Fields. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Jets first down.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Off balance throw, it's complete. And And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
A first down throw for Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second down at the Chargers' 35.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Herbert now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Throw it. Herbert. Looking middle. He'll get it complete to McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
To throw, it's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers
again, they'll throw with Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5.
And the Chargers first down.
Going again, Herbert. Rolling to the left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown Chargers.
We were talking during the break, but we felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Herbert. Flush to his left. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
It's a understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Tui Pelosi. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They put Wilson in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. Oh, yeah.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play is coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the Chargers.
On the run, here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
That was my bad. All right.
Now Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That was good for 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set. Ready. Bring it out. Go.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Herbert to the air again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert again. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down to the 15.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. This is toward the side of the end zone.
That's my boy.
Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Gibson now on the return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Pushed out to his right. He's going to run it, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Jets 1st down.
Here's Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor.
A gain of 26 yards.
A 1st down throw for Fields. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 2nd down. It's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard.
Fields.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. 2nd and 11.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
They put Wilson in motion.
19-yard line.
Fields now on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folks to kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up second and a yard.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Gotta make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit. The throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Pistol here for Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Will Disley. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Let's go.
So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This offensive line does have no answers right now. It's another sack.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this one. First down and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short.
Coming back, we're coming back.
It sets up 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Herbert now on 1st down. A pass taken in by Harris. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
Back at the 15-yard line.
A run with Harris. And he is crushed rush in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Taken down back at the 12.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They're going to get this all the way close to the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert headed left, buying time. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag.
Pass interference.
Looked like he might have
Thank you.
gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
Now 2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Herbert again. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. That is caught at the 3. And it will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive position.
He's got his big tight end, Will Dissly. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
That's fine.
Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped. 25, the drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Starting with a 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now he takes off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. It's ball. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taking off right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Rush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. Again, here's Hall. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The extra point is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Crazy.
And I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession.
7-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On the ground, this is Harris. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down. At the 41.
On play action now. Herbert is going to air this one out.
Cock it.
And he will score again. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single game NFL record. So now big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line
Throwing
up
now is Herbert. That is high. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Makes the score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy.
Let's go.
Put him in a
We're here.
position
We're
to have
back.
Success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready for this next possession.
At their own 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll run again. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Here's Herbert. And he's going to slow down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is not the way downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
On the coverage.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. First down. Fields. That's out to the flat. And it's complete. He'll be taken down. But just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Paul goes over the top and into the end zone.
Touchdown, New York.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Herbert now on 1st down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again.
Davis on the tackle. Brought down back at the 29.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Scott. 3 minutes.
One more time, they give it to Hall. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this is too far out in front. It was incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Now A deep shot for Allen. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.